Hi there, how are you? Today we're going to be talking about Sweet Baby Inc.
Men from France, politics, culture, religion. What is the vision?
Welcome to Random Thoughts, Ray Sean Blyden here. Let's talk about Sweet Baby Inc. Let's go straight to their website and read what they're all about for those of us who live under a tree and we don't know who they are or what company it is. Let's just see what they're all about. So, hold up. Let me find it here. So many windows open. So many windows open. I am looking. I just got too many windows open. All right. I think this, nope, this is not it. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. How? Okay, here we go. Sweet Baby Inc. What is Sweet Baby Inc., you may ask? Well, about us, it says here. Founded in 2018, Sweet Baby Inc. is a narrative development and consolation studio based in Montreal, I believe that's Canada, and working around the globe. Our mission is to sell better, more empathetic stories while diversifying and enriching the video games industry. So it sounds like a video game industry company. Okay. Are we up to speed? We aim to make games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, and more inclusive for everyone. I want to read that last sentence again. We aim to make games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, and this is the part I want you to pay attention to, and more inclusive for everyone. Okay, sounds good? All right, so services. We believe you need diverse voices to solve diverse problems. Sweet Baby Inc. provides narratives constellations at any stage of development, boasting a talented team with vetted industry experience to best bring your story to life. Sounds good? Very good. Outreach. New and marginalized talent can change this industry if given the proper support. We want to provide this through our outreach programs. Resources. What type of resources do you have for your outreach programs? Inquiry minds want to know. No, we don't. We don't want to know. We don't want to know. At least I don't want to know. But since I already clicked on it, let's see what this is, shall we? What are the programs? Well, it says here from OPEC industry practices to a lack of entry level roles, we understand the overwhelming challenges that come with finding a space in games. We firmly believe that open communication, compassion, and the fostering of new talent are vital to transforming the games space into a kinder, more collaborative industry. The industry is far from where it needs to be, but we believe it can get there with shared resources, diverse talent, and transparent industry dialogue. Sounds good. Here's how we can support you. Talk to us. Portfolio reviews, workshops, and Q&As, dedicated mentorship projects. Sounds groovy. Talk to us, man. Talk to us, baby. Okay. So, Now that we got that out of the way, let's see what else they believe. What else do they believe? Well, let's see. Hold on. Did I lose my window? What happened to my window, man? Do you not want me? I don't. It's. It seems like the OBS gods does not want me to get to the other half. They are trying to silence me. Shouldn't don't you know by now I will not be silenced? You won't silence me. Okay, I forgot to silence my phone. Okay, here we go. I found it again. Now I just got to. Oh my goodness, my phone is blowing up. Okay, so come on. All right, fine, fine, fine. You want to play games with me? I see. Here we go. Okay, so remember what I said about. I think we should. Shall we define what racist is? Let's see. Where's my phone? Where is my phone? Let's ask. Hey Siri,
Mm-hmm.
define the word racist.
As an adjective, racist means prejudiced against or antagonistic toward a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
No, Siri, you are clueless. You are horrible. That is not. It's not just against minorities. So you need to shut up, Siri. So Siri,
Okay.
shut up. I said shut up. Okay, so Siri sucks. So basically, she is right, except she failed to mention it includes any race. Doesn't not just marginalizing minorities. Siri, of course, she is coming from the world where this is the problem with AI and artificial intelligence, and that's the same thing. And smart smart services like this because they're controlled by people who are sus and they suck and they put definitions in there that excludes white people. I only bring that up because racist means to marginalize against any race. It's not just minority series, so you need to shut up and revise yourself. So it says here, still talking about Sweet Baby Inc. Not hiring white people was a priority of EA and ex Sweet Baby Inc. developer behind new Marvel game. The U.S. employment laws may have been violated. May have been violated. Come on now. May have been. It has been violated. So I'm going to revise your statement here, Adam. U.S. employment laws has been violated by EA-owned developer while working on the indie game Validate. Do not buy Validate, please. Not that I am advocating. Yes, I am advocating for boycott. Speaking of boycott, I have a story to do, or in the next show, because they deserve a show all by themselves. Planet Fitness, unbelievable. But anyway, let's continue here. EA-owned Cliffhanger Games designer admits to only hiring people of color in the past. Lalonde said it was safer to work with people who are just like me. That's that's definition of racist, what Lalonde just said there. So what do you mean, Lalonde? That no one who looks just like you you feel unsafe to work around other races, particularly white, because we'll listen to her in a second in her ignorant ghetto butt. But Cliffhanger Games is working on a game based on Marvel's Black Panther. The associated narrative designer of Cliffhanger Games, an EA owned studio that's currently working on a game based on Marvel's Black Panther, has admitted to only hiring people of color in a previous role. It's causing a stir online today and may even be in direct violation. Again, let me correct you, it is in direct violation of U.S. employment opportunity laws. So let's not say it may be. It's no maybe, no ands, if or buts about it. So let's be clear about that. As shared by Libs of TikTok, love Libs of TikTok on X, an interview with Danny Landers or Danny Lalanders, who previously worked as a narrative design intern at Sweet Baby Inc., shows Lalanders openly admitting to only hiring people of color because sometimes it is hard to work with white people. She says, this looks like a quote, I have a team of 21 right now for Validate. I don't even know what kind of stupid game that is. Lalanders in the title that was released in 2022. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for an indie game. But who is your team? Lalanders says in the video below. Shall we listen to Lalonde? Let's just listen to this. Look at her. She's just pure ghetto trash.
I have a team of 21 right now for Validate. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for indie games. But who is your team? Validate has a team of mostly all people of color. We have no white people on our team. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me. And I'm not saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environments. I'm not saying that. That is.
Let's stop this ghetto trash right here. Of course that's what you're saying, trash. Of course that's what you're saying, you idiot. You just said that you are surrounding yourself with people who look just like you so you could be safe and not white people. So if anyone with a brain in their head would listen to what you just said, obviously the conclusion is white people are not safe. It's what you're saying, you stupid ghetto bull. Take that nose ring out of your nose. Why don't you just go? Let's listen.
It's not what I'm saying. I am saying that sometimes it is hard to work with white people.
I would never want to work with you. Look at you. Everything about you is fake. Fake eyelashes, your big old nose ring there. You look like a cow or like a bull.
Because they think that something may be okay, but it was really a microaggression.
Mike, you're you're bigger than a microaggression. You're a full-blown aggression.
And no one wants to deal with that while you're.
Who wants to deal with you? You are horrible. You look fake. Who would ever want to work? I wouldn't want to work with you. You're trash.
Trying to make a game that they love.
So yeah, I can't deal with her. Lalanders goes on to say, I am not saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environment. That's exactly what you said, you stupid trash. But we're not going to repeat what she just said there. Stupid cow. And no one wants to deal with that when they're trying to make a game they love. Who wants to deal with you, you cow? Lalanders made the admission while discussing Validate's development in a talk called 1 Year in the Industry at 2021 Game Dev of Color Expo. However, as outlined by the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in Prohibited Employment Policies Practices, it is illegal to discriminate against someone, applicant or employee, because of that person's race. White Caucasians, that is a race. Color, religion, sex, including gender identity, sexual orientation, and pregnancy, national origin, age 40 or older, disability, or genetic information. Despite admitting that there are no white people on their team, the Launders believe that they have previously faced discrimination in the video games industry due to their race. In the same Game Devs of Color Expo interview, Lalander says, I'm clearly not a white person. I'm clearly not a white man. As a black I'm non-binary. I knew you were confused, idiot. Non-binary. Don't give me this non-binary crap. A lot of people did not take me seriously. Who would take you seriously? Let's look at her. Someone raised their hand if they would take this lady or whatever you want to call this cow seriously. Someone tell me you would take this seriously, because I wouldn't take it seriously. Let me calm down. Woo, calm down. Musa, unbelievable. A lot of people did not take me seriously when I first joined the industry. Maybe if you dressed the part and looked the part and be professional, they would take you seriously, which I think is kind of crazy because I'm making a game just like everyone else. So why wouldn't you take me seriously? You really want me to answer that? It's not because you're black. It's certainly not. There's plenty other reasons why people aren't taking you seriously, but black isn't one of them. Lalanders has since become the associated narrative designer of the EA-owned studio Cliffhanger Games, according to the studio's ex-bio. Cliffhanger Games is a new AAA studio from EA specializing in player-driven narratives and expansive reactive worlds, currently developing a game based on Marvel's Black Panther. I've not bought an EA game in years, and this certainly isn't going to convince me to jump on board. In a post on EA's website in July last year, titled Meet Cliffhanger Games, led Kevin Stevens said, we're dedicated to delivering fans a definitive and authentic Black Panther experience, giving them more agency and control over their narrative than they have ever experienced in a story-driven video game. Wakanda is a rich superhero sandbox, and our mission is to develop an epic world for players who love Black Panther and want to explore the world of Wakanda as much as we do, said Stevens. It's an incredibly rare opportunity to build a new team around the values of diversity. Here goes that word again: collaboration and empowerment, excluding white people. He didn't say that there, but that's what they did. Stephen went on to say, the blog post ends by saying, we know the foundation to any great story is to build an experienced team with diverse voices and perspectives. What about building a team that's qualified to make a good game and stick to the source material? Does that sound good to you? No? Oh, I thought not. And that's what we want to build, especially with a superhero important as Black Panther. So, what? I don't want to read any more of this. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with it. So, I am just curious to know how you feel about this. Do you think that Willy Wonka, she was being discriminated against because of her race, or she was being marginalized because she's just ghetto trash? Well, that's my opinion. I don't want to influence your opinion, but obviously she was ghetto trash, and that's the reason why she was being discriminated against. Nothing to do with her race at all. There's ghetto trash, there's white trash, there's all kinds of trash, and she is trash, and trash can be. That's all I have to say. And racist, by the way. No matter how Siri wants to put it, Siri is just an yeah. Anyway, leave a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Random thoughts, politics,